Beautiful people, this is Kate. Kate lives in Enugu and she got into a relationship with Mike. Kate sells bags, shoes and female clothing in Enugu, while Mike is a successful businessman living in Lagos. They both met in Lagos where Kate used to shop for the items she sold at Enugu. Whenever Kate visited Lagos to shop for the items she sold at Enugu, she always stayed at Mike's house. Even though they were intimate, but there was this disconnect whenever she's with him because he never asked about her business and he never gave her gifts in the 1 year they were in a relationship. After a year, Kate found out she was pregnant and told Mike. He showed indifference. He wasn't even shocked. There was this I don't really care attitude he had. Kate felt bad about his attitude. She wanted to know his plans for both of them. She kept asking him, please, what are your plans about this our child? Because this child belongs to you. And I don't want to have a child outside wedlock. That was what Kate kept telling Mike. She kept telling him repeatedly. He still showed no interest. But Kate was persistent about their relationship and kept asking him that even not even a ring to show for this their relationship. He eventually told her to get a ring of her choice, which she did. She wore the ring by herself and she just said reluctantly that they should just fix a date. He contributed nothing to that date that his family will meet Kate's family. Kate's family helped cover the expenses the day he paid the dowry. They took care of the food, the drinks, all the things they rented, the chairs, the canopy and everything. He didn't contribute. He just came with his family and paid Kate's dowry. That was what Mike did. Mike left Kate in her parents' house that day he paid her bride price and promised he was going to return to take her back to Lagos. A month passed. He never came back. Kate felt abandoned and eventually moved back to Enugu, renting a once self-contained apartment because she didn't want to stay in her old house because she was feeling embarrassed that she just got married and she never went back to Lagos with her husband. She struggled to provide for her newborn son. She went to Onitsha to buy goods because she no longer went to Lagos to buy goods because she now has a new baby. Time passed, and when their son turned 1 year, Mike still hadn't reached out, nor even he didn't need to send upkeep money. His only contact when their son turned 1 year was just a simple birthday wish. It wasn't until their son was 1 year and 4 months that Mike visited Enugu to see his son for the first time, and he just spent only 2 days and went back to Lagos. What a man. Kate realized she was just alone in that marriage to a man who she knows lived comfortably in Lagos but never checked on them. She determined to change her life. She applied for a US visa and work permit, and she got that visa. She relocated to the US and left her son in the care of her parents. After a year, she started to post pictures of her new life on her WhatsApp status. Mike saw her transformation and began chatting, asking about their son. She kept details about his care away from him. He started apologizing, offering a diamond ring, a car, and promising her a white wedding if only she returned to Nigeria, that he was going to change and become a better person. I beg, my beautiful people, if you were in Kate's shoes, would you return back to Nigeria to remarry this Mike? I want you to share your thoughts because he sees that things have changed, that she's no longer the Kate he abandoned with their son in Nigeria. He's now promising her a diamond ring, a car, and a white wedding, and apologizing for all his mistakes for the past 2 years plus. I beg you, if now you be Kate, will you go back? I want you to share your thoughts and your opinions in the comments. For me, hey, I will never go back again because it's like going back to my vomit. I will never go back if I were Kate to that kind of marriage. I don't know what came over him that he just didn't want to even marry her in the first place. It's like, to me, Kate was really the one forcing things. I beg, share your opinions. This man is my opinion. No.